Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. This guy's got the season started on the right foot, a home victory in the season opener. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys, on the other hand, couldn't pull one out last week in the opener, so they're looking for their first win at home here in Week 2. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and the front of that is the play of the quarter.
And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 34, here's second and 4.
At the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
On the RPO, he's just going to pitch this one forward. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and inches. They'll go with the sneak. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to 28. The sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now they're in business inside the 15-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Here's second and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
It's now third down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league might kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete.
And he's into the end zone. Jalen Hurts, touchdown Eagles.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking, they're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that and try to improve in this one today.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll take this to about the 28. It was A.J. Vanessa who brought him down. Third down, they need 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Cowboys offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has the ability to kind of build on itself. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position of the playoffs down the stretch.
Right here, down the field, will fall incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2.
And he will score! Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles looking terrific here at the game. one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. On the option, here's Williams. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple. They run over center with Williams. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We are through 1. 21-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go!
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
We'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. It's another run here for Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 8 on 3rd and 4.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Off the play fake, Hurts, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Great, set.
Make the give, now it's Hurts. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Great, set.
1st and 10 at the
That's
45-yard
Goddard in
line.
motion. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Slow up that play behind the line.
Back at the 41-yard
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Hurts now. Now the screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team.
It's
4th down.
7. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He gets that to Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the 16-yard
So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one complete to Moore. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, here's Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. Dak can throw it here on first down. Looking down the field there, but its ball's incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This one deep downfield for Mingo. And this will be incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. It's second down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They're down and 3. And to throw is Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Prescott now. That's complete to Blue. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll throw again. Dak. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Third, they need 8. Here's Prescott. That's complete left side to Pickens. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Cowboys back within 10. It's now 24-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. Hurts going to keep it on the option.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll have the first down. They'll get him up around the 37.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
That's Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
At the 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
Hurts. He'll step up and run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First down.
On play action, Hurts. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Mark down at the 6. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Saquon. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. To throw is Hurts. And he'll take it on in. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again here with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. On the carry, it is Williams. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Cowboys.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and
for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked on by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Here's Hurts. Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Jack to throw. And he's just thrown just like that. Another ball intercepted. Picked up by John Campbell.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is 3rd and 10. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles tack on one more to their lead.
Cowboys 14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
To give up the middle with Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Another Cowboys 1st down.
A give, and here comes Williams. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 22.
Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop. 21 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, Billy.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season.